Welcome to another Flipping Tables. My name is Sean Evans.
And I am Tico.
I'm very excited.
You're weird. Oddly excited.
Today we have another game by Ankama. This one is called Draftosaurus. There's in front of Tico's face there. See, Tico's the dinosaur.
What?
This was a fun game. We saw this at PAX Unplugged back in December. We actually really enjoyed this. We got to play it with 5 people.
Yeah.
It is a 2 to 5 player game by quite a few developers. You know,
A lot of
people involved.
But 15 minutes. 15 minutes
Yes.
for, I mean, because the rounds play very quickly. So 2 to 5 players, but still 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Great game to pull out if you've got, like, you know, that odd sized group. And I really like this game.
So this is literally, as the title says, it is a drafting game. So you start out with each player gets a board with a dinosaur park on it, like think Jurassic Park. There's 2 different sides. There's the easy side or the beginner's side, I guess. And then there's the winter side, which is a lot more challenging. Although the thing here, Tico, I've noticed is that there is a pen here for dinosaurs. And the bridge for people to get across the river is in the dinosaur pen. Does that mean they're getting eaten on their way through?
No, because they can't get in there. So what they have to do...
They have to swim in the winter?
Up here, they just hop across that rock.
Oh, gotcha. Perfect.
So
the way this game works, you have 6 different dinosaurs.
So you've got your red Tyrannosaurs, your yellow, Triceratops, your blue, they're all magically delicious.
Magically delicious dinosaurs.
They're awesome little wooden meeples.
Yes. Don't they have voices?
Oh, now I'm doing the voices?
No. Okay, so anyway.
They go into the bag.
They go in the bag. You shuffle up the bag. And each player is going to draw
a hand of
6 dinosaurs.
Hidden dinosaurs.
And I happen to get exactly 6 dinosaurs. I'm not going to show Tico what I've got. He doesn't know what I have. But what we do is we take this really cool wooden die that has different different symbols on it, which is a condition. So if I roll the die and you get this, looks like, restroom symbol, that means everyone except the person who rolls the die, and the die goes around the table as well. So if I rolled this, that means everyone must place a dinosaur in their park on the side of the restroom.
Yeah, the river side. So the river cuts that right down the middle.
Right. So there's the restroom side. It's basically cut into 4 quadrants. You've got the restroom side, you've got the food court side, and then you've got the forest side, which is this sort of top half, these 3.
Yep.
And then there's the grasslands, or what I think is desert, really, is these 3, this quadrant here.
Yeah.
All right. And each of the symbols refers to one of those. If you roll the Tyrannosaurus Rex, it means you must place a dinosaur somewhere where there is not a T-Rex already.
Right. It'll eat them. So
it'll eat them. That's what T-Rexes do.
That's what they do.
And there's also the river.
Well, there's one more side. So then there's also the sort of the no whatever that footprint.
The no dinosaur.
Yeah. So you must place it in one that does not contain an empty pen.
And then the different pens. Each of the pens have criteria to score points. This one, for example, up here, if you put dinosaurs in this one here, they must all be the same dinosaur to get the different stages of points. Conversely, on this side, each of these lanes must have a different dinosaur in it. So there's different criterias for gaining points. So Tico and I would roll. Can't roll it, or can't put it where there's a T-Rex. So I'm going to choose one of my dinosaurs, and I'm going to put it here. And you're going to do the same on your board.
Let's see. I am going to go.
And I don't want you to see my dinosaurs.
No, we want to. So then, what we do after we've done that, we actually you'll pass your hidden dinosaurs
around to the left, basically. So you're to my left, and I'm to your left.
Yeah. So it's left.
So now you roll the die.
Right, and that's the reason why you don't want the person knowing what you've got left in your hand, because you don't want them planning for what they're going to do with their next dinosaur.
All right, so now everyone except Tico must place it on the side of the food court.
Right.
Which works out perfectly for me. I can place another guy right up there.
I'm getting another one right up there.
And so this basically goes around until everybody has 12 dinosaurs in their park. And then so after you get rid of the 6, everyone draws 6 more.
Right.
And you continue on through. There is also, if you cannot place a dinosaur or don't want to place it in any of the pens, you may, and for 1 point, you may put your dinosaur in the river and drown him.
Yes, he drowns because you can see the Tyrannosaurus. He's got tiny arms. He's trying to
Can you imagine a dinosaur
treading water? It's going to look ridiculous.
I mean, are they really drowning? Like, who's going to drown?
They're going to drown. I want to see this in a real zoo, Sean.
Really?
I want to go there. The zookeeper has gotten lazy. You get to the zoo, it's like, where are all the animals? I didn't feel like putting them back in their pen. I tossed them all in the river. And you look over and like, you got a whole bunch of different animals just like struggling to stay afloat. The giraffe sitting there just drinking tea because his neck's above water anyway, so he doesn't care. But I think it would be entertaining. This is what's happened. You're a lazy zookeeper. You can toss them in the water for 1 victory point.
You actually get rewarded for tossing your dinosaurs in the river. So yeah, and that's really what it comes out down to. It's fast. It's fun. A little bit of strategy involved.
Yeah.
I like the drafting aspect kind of because you never, especially if you get 5 players, you don't really know what you're going to get in your next hand. So you have to plan, what am I going to put down now and hope I'm going to keep getting a bunch of blue Stegosauruses to put here. And if I don't get what I want, then I could really screw up my board.
And the strategy too, I could have these 3 in my hand and I'm going to be passing these to Sean next time. I don't want him to get another blue.
So you want to take it.
So I'm going to drop this, even though I don't really. Well, I can use it right there. But even though I don't want to do that, I want to block him from being able to score those extra points. Really, really fun. Does take some strategy, but can be played just following the rules and just dropping stuff.
You get to drown dinosaurs.
You don't have to, but you can.
Yes. That is Draftosaurus by Ankama Games, available now at your local game store. It is a fun game. I recommend it for a really quick,
fun game.
Really quick game. So check that out. Rawr. Rawr.
These ones could go in the water when their necks would stay above. That's how they work.
Oh, those ones don't. Then, but the T-Rex is treading water.
He's treading water. He's gonna drown. He's got tiny arms. There's no way he stays afloat. This guy too. This is a water one too.